Hello there, and welcome. This is episode 6 of Reddit War Room, and today we've got a cast you've heard before in the very first cast of this game, BlueCarrot, Connor, the Irish guy from the first episode. You may not have heard him very well. Hopefully the audio will be better for this episode, because today we've got Stephen. Hello, Stephen.
Hello. Hello, everyone. How's everyone going? I assume everyone's good.
I'm sure they're
From that
going
audio display.
What a greeting. Can you make that your catchphrase? How is everybody going? I love
Yeah,
that.
gotta be polite.
Definitely. You're famous for streaming quite a lot regularly, aren't you? Recently, rather.
Yeah, lately I've been playing a fair bit and just streaming my games and enjoying it as well. Got nothing else better to do on the holidays, so may as well just play some Company of Heroes.
Nice. And you quite like to experiment as the American faction, is that right?
Yeah, definitely. I usually use Weapon Support Center a fair bit, but even lately, just a lot of demolition charges, which have been turning the tide pretty funnily, taking out some Pumas, Panthers,
Oh.
Stoogs. So it's going pretty well.
Oh, wow.
And there's nothing better than seeing a whole Grand Squad die. So yeah.
You sound quite psychopathic. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
like the demo
Yeah, it's
guy
getting
on
a
Team
that
Fortress.
path.
But anyway,
Don't tell the feds.
just to introduce the game, I've got a treat for you because my friend Connor, BlueCarrot, likes to experiment as well as Americans, and here he is on
Yeah.
Anvil. So yeah,
Hopefully I can learn something from it.
hopefully you can teach
Implement it
him.
into my style. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Here he is. His name here is RDDT. So obviously the elite Reddit clan.
Yeah.
Gum.
Oh yeah. I didn't even realize it stood for that. It's cool.
He's so. Oh yeah. Do you want to be a part of my clan, dude? Like my Xbox Live clan?
Yeah, you are on Xbox Live?
I-
I haven't played Xbox Live in ages.
You're so polite. No, I don't. But I just thought it'd be funny. Anyway, so who have we got in the north? What's his name?
We do have Gorn in the north. Gorn
Go-
K. Reed.
Oh,
If I can
well
print-
said. Before the cast started, you were going Grimya Bukeri.
I read it over a few
Amazing.
times in my head.
The interesting thing is, it's actually Gaelic, which is like the Celtic language of Ireland and shit.
Yeah.
For BlueCarrot. How cool's that?
Oh, is that what it's translated to?
Yeah,
Awesome.
exactly. I think that's cool. I've
Yeah.
got the Wehrmacht in the south. I don't know if you can see this on YouTube in this glorious 720p, but it says "Oh, Diaz Madness" with the SS capitalized, obviously to mean, Schutzstaffel, the people that killed Jews.
Unpronounceable.
Hex,
I-
so Messiah.
I think we'll call him Madness.
Let's call him Brian.
Brian? Yeah, okay, we'll call him Brian.
And we've got. Anyway, we're both on the 5 seconds. Is that right?
Yep, I'm right on 5 seconds.
Okay then. In 3, 2, 1. Unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yep, perfect.
Awesome. So, let's get our mojos on. There's BlueCarrot.
Alright,
He's
so-
a very polite guy. Hi, mate. Good luck. Have fun.
Always nice to see. I like starting my games with good luck, have fun, have fun, have fun.
Oh wow, double the fun. Nice.
Yeah.
Pioneers, all present
So
on the
what
count of
builders are we seeing? I've got 3 pioneers straight off. So obviously ultra capping.
From the north, it looks like he's going for 4 engineers start. He's got all 4 queued up
Oh,
and
wow.
just capping to the right of the map so
Pioneers
far.
have seized
Yeah, we've got
No
right of the
barracks,
map
it's
straight away as
all
well, and he's going straight for the very early resource points. You don't see that every day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's going straight for a forward HQ. That's an interesting way to keep your cut off, I
Probably
suppose.
most like. Yeah.
Oh, we've got chivalry in the chat. That's, you'd be
It is
expecting them
always
to
nice
be
to see that.
screaming at each other, saying,
But to be honest, the Company of Heroes community is pretty good
um,
with that regard.
it can be. I
Well-
think it definitely is more so than other games. Definitely.
Yeah.
But that might be because it's like towards the tail end of its career, so only the dedicated cool people are still there. Like
Probably.
me. But yeah. First work
We
of
are
that.
seeing some interesting stuff though from Gorm already. He's already got an OP down on the munitions, and there's no barracks or weapon support center. So whatever he's going for, I'm actually quite curious to see what it is.
Yeah, it looks interesting, doesn't it? So he's converted that munitions point. It was a 5,
Yep.
it's now an 8, is that right?
No, that's generally a 10 munitions point. It's the one on the right-hand side. I'm actually a bit surprised it didn't go for the 16.
Oh,
the
so
one
an
on the
18
left
straight away. That's pretty tasty. That's actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, it is.
So even if they take his cut-off, he's pretty much always going to have that now. And you
Yeah,
expect
true.
maybe flamers?
It is the safe. Yeah. 2 bolts against 2 Angels. It can go in the Americans' favour. But, oh yeah, come on, go Engineers!
You're firmly on the American side. I like it. A little bit of barbed wire there protecting the entrance to the house. Nice to see.
These are some aggressive engineers, but he does make the right decision there to pull back. You don't want to be reinforcing bolts. That's usually pretty bad.
I was just looking at that barbed wire. That isn't far forward enough, is it? Can't they teleport through that?
Yes, I've been hearing that lately. You are right. You got to put it near if you look at the house where the shed is that comes off it, you want to put the wire or the tank trap just in that position to sort of block the teleportation into the door.
Yeah, exactly. So for everybody watching, I've got my camera exactly on it, as nauseous as that is. But it's the post on the right, the lip of that to the bush, and the troops can't actually run through this little area here, the shed seemingly, but otherwise they can just kind of teleport. It's crazy. So yeah, you have to watch out for them.
We've got a tridge down as well for the American player now, and we've got a weapon support center going up as well now too.
Oh wow, so trees, weapon support, those engineers obviously need a lot of health. They just had a battle with the Volks Grenadiers, so they're pretty much like on one leg at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a good idea that he did pop the tridge.
Oh, nice barbed wire from the Wehrmacht. Have you seen how much barbed wire he's laid down? So here's
I know, just in between the houses. It's good. It funnels the American opponent in quite significantly, so it can be used to their advantage.
It also stops, does it not, the demo rush, because there's a little tiny, let's bring up the arc of fire for this MG. There's like a blind spot that they could just walk in, isn't there?
Yeah, there definitely is.
So if he's seen the OP and he's seen all the engineers, maybe he was fearing that, so that's pretty good reactionary play for the...
it's always good to play there. Yeah.
So it seems to be a pretty cool game so far. They're very intelligent, they're thinking about what they're doing. First flamers out.
Yep. And that's probably part of the reason why he got the OP on the ammo, just to get those flamers out. He does have a sniper walking up onto the field now too.
Right, I'm going to start control grouping these snipers. Sniper 1. I'm assuming we're going to see more if we're not seeing barracks. I'm going to
more control groups, the better.
You love them with your Age of Empires, like 1 to 9.
Yeah.
I used to think you were pro. I just thought, oh my god, this guy's the best player in the world. And then you're like, yeah. Well, it's still pretty cool, I suppose, because all you have to do is double tap a control group and it automatically centers on it. Is that right?
Yeah. It helps me move around the map pretty quickly just with tapping the control groups, like how you said it with a double click.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it saves time.
Already, the Wehrmacht's now going for the cut-off, so, you know, the Malum, I'll take the right and then take the left.
Yeah, this is a damn good strategy as well. Going from the right to the left. It's hard to prevent a lot of the times.
A little bit friendly banter with the run. I like it. So, it's going to be interesting because I like the fact that Stephenn put it on the +10 now. That has become pretty clever, really, because he kind of knew that he was going to lose it eventually.
Yeah.
Very aggressive med bunker as well. That's really far forward. You'd expect it at least behind a hedge.
Yeah, it is. It could actually really go, and it's not good for him now. If this flamer does a lot of criticals, which they can be bound to get, or do absolutely nothing.
He's building a Gren from the building, the FHQ. That'll be pretty tasty. I think Wehrmacht needs mines, because obviously these engineers are all flamers. He needs a few mines in key areas to really stop these flamers.
Yeah, and he really has to just get this cut off back if he can as well.
Definitely.
The American player.
So that's the second sniper, the one on retreat there, so I'll quickly get him.
The second sniper.
It's getting a bit damaging though, he needs to be careful. Oh god. Because those Volks Grenadiers can pop him off on retreat, can't they?
Yeah, most definitely. Especially if they fire all at once, they can do a lot of damage quite quickly, and it can surprise you sometimes. And
Yeah,
your
it's really
sniper just
deceiving,
instantly
isn't it?
goes down. Yeah.
So let's talk about more about you. How long have you played Company of Heroes for?
Probably about a year and a half now, I think. I've been sort of. I've played offline for a couple of years prior to that, but it's more recently that I've started playing online. And I prefer it online now, though. Comp Stomp's always good fun, but beating someone just
How did
makes
you
it
get
that
so
little
good
bit
so
more
quickly?
special.
Because level 16 both factions is quite good, quite a feat.
Yeah, I think it was just, I don't know, I wasn't that good at the start, but then eventually things just start to click. I think it just takes practice.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
Are you more comfortable with Wehrmacht or American?
definitely American. But now my Wehrmacht's starting to feel more comfortable.
Okay, that's cool. Just in time for Code 2,
Yeah.
so you finally master each faction and then Code 2's right around the corner.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all part of my Grandmaster plan.
Oh,
We
nice.
do see the Pioneer Squad just get annihilated, though.
Yeah. Crazy.
That was pretty brutal.
He's
No
been really
mercy.
aggressive with these snipers. He's not even retreating them. He's just like waiting
Yeah,
for the
he
last
is.
possible moment.
He's got another sniper coming up on now.
Yeah, that's
So
control
that's the
group
third
3.
sniper.
Brian's played this pretty well. I mean, you know, he's been solid. Not enough mines for my taste. If you'd seen this, I'd expect a few more. A little bit more barbed wire as
Yeah.
well. You know, he could put even more down if he wanted to. A really good barbed wire place, by the way, for people that haven't played this game that much, is where I'm looking at right now. Between that house and the bush is extremely potent. It's quite old-fashioned as well, because when people used to play Angerville, they used to put barbed wire quite a lot around the area.
Emergency. Defense measures are ready for approval.
Oh, defensive doctrine for the Wehrmacht player? What do you think about that? Do you think that was a good answer to flamers?
Sort of. It can do the job. Getting for the Fatherland is always a good response to anything in the early game. But in all honesty, it's when you're up against this many snipers, it's probably better that you don't pick yet, because it's going to be the snipers now that are going to be doing the manpower damage, and the
We have gained
flamers will just more so protect the snipers, if anything.
Yeah, definitely. So like a human meat barrier, like Operation Human
Yeah,
Shield.
pretty much, if you want to call it that.
Yeah. We got a supply yard coming up for Gum, Carry, Blue Connor. Tier. Whoa.
But
He's going in a heavyweight for armor by the looks of things. Tier 3 is
Yeah.
being attacked. It's an interesting game because it's not exactly what you'd expect from Career, so it's not exactly, you know, nothing's going on at the moment, but you can feel it. Like, it's impossible to know at this point who's going to win, because you got the American player with a kind of quirky strategy, the Wehrmacht's kind of a little bit, holy fuck, what the fuck is this guy doing? Is he for
yeah,
real?
a little bit hesitant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. An MG bunker in a good place, watching over that middle point, and that'll be interesting.
We have lost a unit.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a pain for the American player to take out.
Forward base.
Another Pio
But
down
even like you said
straight
before,
away. Sorry, carry on.
yeah, I
dude.
noticed that. No, just like you said before, with all these three snipers going around the field, getting those few mines down for the Wehrmacht player, you can sort of get lucky and sort of take out a couple of snipers with a few mines, and that's the
How
best feeling when you just
overkill was
see
that?
your opponent.
Did you see those 3 bullets like kill
Yeah.
that medic? Holy crap.
Poor medic. Screw the Geneva Convention.
We're losing territory.
Jesus Christ. He's got rangers now, that's quite cool. Okay, that's now we're talking.
Oh, speak to the devil in the center of the map.
That was
There
bad.
we see
from
those
Connor.
trusty mines.
That was bad. The centre of Angerville is one of the most mined places in Company of Heroes ever. Like,
Yeah, it is.
you'd expect him to at least think about that or entertain the idea. I mean, he's not a guy that likes losing, by the way. He's very competitive, but he kind of likes to do it in his own way. So
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah, I don't think he'd be happy with what just happened. Can you, by
I
the
don't
way,
think anyone would.
I don't know if you can do it, but can you label the strategies using the name of it? Do you know what it is?
I believe it was made by Marines
The enemy
first,
is 300
and it's called 4 E's. So 4 engineers, then you get a sniper.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, and that's what Connor. He's been playing the game for a long time, so he's a fan of the old strategies and stuff from when he first started following the game. By the way, can we pause please at 12 minutes, like in 20 seconds? I just want to make sure the game audio isn't too loud.
All good.
So like,
Just
okay, in 11:50 because it's a bit sooner.
Yep.
Pause. Yeah, it's really loud. Like the Shreks were drowning you out for a second then.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sure the people watching this appreciate that. I had a cast with Imperial Dane 2 days ago. Everybody watching needs to check it out. It was very, very good and very entertaining, but Dane was loud and I was quiet, and it made me cry inside after I recorded it. I was like, I can never do that again, and I've kind of...
Do you want me to boost my microphone?
No, don't worry about that. It's you're fine, it's just the game was too loud.
Okay.
But yeah, back to the game. What have we got now?
Right.
Well, let me ask you this.
Do I
Considering Connor is... Oh yeah, you meant to have done that.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm at 52, 53, 54...
12, 52,
5.
53, or 11?
I'm on 12 right now.
Keep going, dude. I'm such a retard.
I'll keep going. That's okay.
But, oh god. And the good thing about this and my casting is it's not too serious, so it's not exactly the end of the world. What are you on now, dude?
I'm on 12, 16, 17,
keep counting.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
Yeah, keep
25,
going. We're fine now.
26.
But yeah, basically, the idea of this cast series is to have fun. First and foremost.
Yeah.
Secondly, is to give people advice. Hopefully, their games are fun.
Fun's always good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I just hope I never have something too serious that can't laugh at people, because as soon as you lose sight of the fact that it's a
that
game,
sniper just got away.
I know. I did have him on camera. He's okay though. He'll be fine. I don't think he's that bothered about his snipers surviving because he built so many of them. That's not good.
Yeah.
Though.
He knows that they'll get treated by the lovely nurses back at the American base. He's all good with it.
If you were playing this strategy now, how would you make sure you win from this point? Was there anything you could do to really consolidate it and give yourself a better chance?
As America?
America.
He's doing okay so far. Honestly, he has to just get some more tech out in terms of AT, because he knows probably at this point his opponent's only got a few Volks, a few Grands,
what has
only
he built
bet
in the
one.
base? Can you see it?
So you should be starting to think, okay, what fuel is being spent?
Exactly, and you're exactly along the right lines, because I'm staring the Panzer Command in the face at the moment. So.
Oh, there is.
Yep, it could be pretty nasty. Indeed. The two snipers, by the way, they do have kills, but not that many. 18 amongst them, and I think the other guy that died had 7 or something. Iron Cross, the first thing out from tier 4.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nasty.
Iron Cross are they're the banes of snipers. They just seem to have bulletproof Terminator armor on them. Don't go down to the snipers.
Tank depot out for Connor. Is that too late? Has he got enough fuel to really give it?
He could still, if he protects this cutoff, he should be okay.
Snipers are good for protecting cutoffs though, because like the capping guys are so exposed to sniper fire.
Yeah.
Oh, the rangers in the house are doing a little bit of work. That's always nice to see.
Yeah, getting a couple of Knights Cross down is always good for the vet.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's ridiculous how much vet you get to Knights Cross, and when you're in a 2v2 or 3v3 game and the other dude starts using Knights Cross and he's not very good, it's like, oh god, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Feeding the American veterancy.
They've got Vet 1 now as well. They took out that whole Volk squad, and some lovely little medics always help as well.
Oh, definitely. I look forward to Code 2. Apparently the veterancy is a little bit more involved with that, and you can see it happening a bit better. It's kind of like, level up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not been bad. I mean, how about the Wehrmacht guy? I mean, you've seen this strategy. How would you answer to it? It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? You don't see it every day.
Yeah, definitely. The thing that makes it hard from his position was the fact he went for a forward HQ. Generally, you want to get out a Shum or a motorbike to sort of counteract this strategy and get a sniper of your own. Just to play a bit of mind games. Mind games are always fun in Company of Heroes. just with your own sniper.
One thing
But-
is, the main advantage of forward HQ obviously is being able to reinforce around it, but then he got a bunker
Yes.
and he's defensive, so he's kind of nullified the forward HQ. What's the point?
Yeah, true that. That's a good point.
Yeah. I'm full of them. I'm a really, really clever guy, me. I'm the best level 10 cover heroes I've ever seen, did you know that?
I know. I love this stream. Best level 10 ever.
The Goliath!
Oh, what? So close.
It did nothing!
I did not even know that Goliath was on the field. That's terrific.
Oh, it didn't do anything though, Jesus. Look at those 4 engineers on the left, they're just like a blob of death.
Yeah. Just idling. Probably so scared of the snipers in shock.
Has he had enough fuel for anything from Tank Depot yet? Do you reckon he's waiting for Shermans maybe?
Yeah. Oh, he could be waiting out for the Shermans, but at this point, he's got 55 fuel, which is enough for an M10. So he can go for an M10 or a Sherman, and he's safe from AT, really.
Yeah, definitely. I'd expect. He's got so much anti-infantry presence. Maybe you should just go for tank destroyers at this point. I'd recommend that. Whenever you've got a lot of anti-infantry, it's always maybe better to go for tank destroyers.
But at the moment, he's also got 3 CPs, almost 800 manpower, so he could also be thinking maybe we'll just hold out till the off-map combat group comes out on the field.
Oh, so he's infantry. Ah, of course he's got rangers. Yeah, of course. I was trying to think of arty then, but yeah, of course he's got rangers. So yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just needs to really preserve that first one. In the last cast of this series, the guy just spammed it off-map combat group. It was so bad. He like had at least 20 of them. I'm not even joking. Oh, the Iron Cross dudes are just wrecking shit.
The Rangers.
Rangers, 16 kills for the Rangers. Holy shite! And Bazooka obtained as well, so they're keeping their shit together. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Do you use Rangers much yourself, or do you prefer?
Honestly, no. I generally only get them if they replace if one of my rifle squads die. So Rangers probably feel a bit left out in my army because they're just
that's a shame. That's a shame because they can be pretty good. The only problem is they cost so much to reinforce and they're quite expensive to upkeep.
Yeah.
But they're pretty cool.
Especially if the opponent makes good use of snipers, it makes it a little bit frustrating for Rangers.
But yeah, I took that tip from you the other day, by the way, because obviously you should only have really 4 infantry squads, like proper infantry as American, because otherwise the upkeep comes to 2. So when one dies, I try and replace it with airborne or rangers. I like that. That's a good tip. And by the way, if you're watching this and you've never seen Stephenn stream, I really highly recommend it. I'm not just saying this as like, you know, lick his arsehole or anything, but it is pretty good. Like, he does talk about what he says, which is a lot better than some other streamers. But yeah.
Learn a little few things.
Oh god.
Like, he has to watch out for VPs here though. They're down to 80 VPs. Should start making him do some suicidal moves soon.
What's happening with this blob of Wehrmacht? I mean, maybe if he had a few CPs he'd go for the right side, just get a bit of arty down, that'd be epic.
Did you see how that mine blew up in the center of the map? What caused that?
I have no idea, but it didn't hurt the P4s. Oh my god, straight down!
Jesus, that was an instant kill.
That was ridiculous. Oh,
Anti-tank gun, Rangers, M10 all got on the action there.
That turning point of the game, big style. I'm assuming he popped armor-piercing rounds for the AT as well. That was really good.
If you saw it coming, definitely.
This blob's pretty fearsome. The Wehrmacht definitely shouldn't have gone Vet 2 though, because what's the point of spending Vet when there's so many snipers on the field?
Yeah, true that.
Could have got some Stugs and Stews maybe, that would have been a good counter.
Oh, M10!
Oh, crush. 2. It's definitely not paid for itself quite yet. Maybe a few more. Oh, Jesus!
It's doing donuts.
That was crazy. Oh my god, that was automotive homicide. Jesus Christ!
It did more in death than in life.
That was the greatest suicide M10 I've ever seen. That was crazy. It just like started wheeling around in circles like, I don't give a fuck. Oh god. So
it's
yeah.
good that the American is taking out this bunker now, though, because he has to get back in the VPs.
He really does. I mean, the Wehrmacht could considerably make a giant push and push him off the map and win the game, theoretically. So it's a little bit tense now.
We've got the American player, Gorm. He's on 2 CP, so Artie could come on the play in a little while. He's got 250 ammo almost, so...
But yeah, I think the centerpiece to his strategy on Angerville was really, I honestly believe it, that OP on the munitions. It's not there anymore, but whilst it lasted, it really kept him in the game. It gives him
definitely.
the flamers to combat the infantry. It gave him everything, really. The upgrades for the Rangers now like 30 kills. And obviously the snipers managed to keep his cut off, so it's not the stupidest strat in the world. And sometimes when you're facing somebody that does something you're not expecting, it's really difficult to adapt. There's a level 12 PE player that he doesn't use infantry very much, and he always catches me off guard. He just kind of scout cars into Marders, into Panthers, into like every vehicle you can think of. And because I usually go aim strong strat, it just catches me off guard every time. Like,
we do have a vet through sniper as well.
Oh wow, vet free snipers are so good with their ability to move on close. It's like they become predator
And
basically.
here comes that artillery too.
Oh my lord! That was so off center. That was so lucky. Good job it's right next to the medic bunker, but still, that was like, the spread should have been just north of the medic bunker, but it hit like 20 meters higher than that. That's crazy.
The enemy has 50 points left.
Yeah, but 50 points, the drain is back on. He's going to have to mobilize straight away again and try and cap some VPs.
Yeah, definitely. He's pretty low on manpower as well at the moment, so reinforcing is a bit of an issue for them, for Gorm. Oh, no, he just got an off-map combat group. That might be why.
Oh, right, that might be why. There you go. Oh, and MG is going to be, 2 MGs is going to be pretty useful against the Wehrmacht infantry. I mean,
most definitely.
Finally using all those munitions have been accumulating as well. Those defensive bunkers take battering, though. I reckon they can take 3 arty barrages sometimes.
Yeah, they definitely take a lot.
So yeah, it's looking pretty good for, considering I was like, okay, he's out of this game, this is stupid, why did he try this? It's quite interesting. Like, I think for everybody watching, if you're new to the game, the lesson is you don't always have to follow what everybody else does, and sometimes you can catch people off guard. It is cool to be inventive sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, explain the demo strat to us, because you've been really rocking that shit recently. Like, in principle, what do you have to do, and why is it so good?
Basically, I've noticed there's 2 different styles with demos. I learnt using demos from Sandlands. He's another streamer and a very high ranked player. He uses it more for directly hitting the base. I like using it when I push an opponent completely off the map, and I use it on their sandbags, wire, tank traps, and buildings. On
sandbags and wire. Oh, 2 vet 3 snipers, and the one goes down to a Shrek.
That's a heavy hit to the sniper and artillery.
The M10's down. Oh, this is the moment for the Wehrmacht. They can get back in this now. All they have to do is drain down 38 VPs. It's getting tense. The Rangers could save the day, though. Maybe. Against
a fair bit they have to do.
2 Knights cross holders. Oh, never gonna quite happen. Yeah, the Wehrmacht just really needs to concentrate on VPs. He can close this game out, but the problem is he's gone defensive, so he has no super tank.
Yep, true that. And he can still get out some. I don't know how much fuels he got at the moment. Manpower's probably hurting him more now, though. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It is quite a bit. He's got a steady income because Wehrmacht doesn't suffer quite as much as Americans for income, but he just doesn't have a super tank. He doesn't have anything to really punish him with. He has enough fuel for one though. He could theoretically get a Panther, but I don't really consider 1 Panther to be a super tank, especially not like 0 vet.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get at least vet 1.
Yeah, definitely. And
These MGs have been doing their job quite effectively so far.
yes, sometimes when you get off my combat groups, you're like, oh god, MGs, mortars, but you fail to realise just how effective they can be, especially in the late game. Like, MGs can obviously brilliant early game, especially for Wehrmacht, but late game, when it's a VP battle...
Oh no, the Vet 3 sniper went down.
No way, I see that 19, what was it too? Was it another Shrek? Was it just a
No, it's just a small arms fire, that one.
Oh, okay. So he's not been as conservative as he could have been, that's an understatement, let's put it that way. He's lost all 3 of his original snipers now.
Yeah. He won't be getting any more snipers at this stage, I think.
I doubt it heavily, especially with his off-map combat group usage. Vet 2 Rangers? I want to see Vet 3 Rangers, they're so beast, those guys. Thompson's with 1.5 damage, oh my god, that is horrendous.
Especially now, he's got 3 rifle squads on the field gone. It's not a bad idea just to pop down a barracks and get some bars going, just to help combat this heavy infantry play from the Wehrmacht player. Could really be helpful.
Has he got the 200 manpower, 60 fuel to spend? Has he got that in the bank?
Yeah, he's got 700. I think he's honestly saving up for another off-map combat group by the looks of things.
Maybe he should concentrate on getting the... Has he got the second supply yard or not?
I have actually been keeping tab of the supply. I think he has got the first supply though. He's got 250 manpower income. Got a fair few units.
This is an argument I was
should have
trying
the
to make
first one.
in the last episode. Sometimes when you're spamming OMCG, yeah, the first 3 ones are great, but after that it's diminishing returns because the guys you're fielding don't have any vets. So it can be better to conserve the guys you have, reinforce them, and maybe get supply or 2 for your rifles so they can get vet quicker and get some beast squads.
We do have another off-map on the field. It's pretty good. 2 M8 and an M10 and another rifle squad.
That's insane manpower. Holy crap.
That's better than my luck half the time.
Those flamers, they died, but they caused quite a bit of damage. The flames completely negate the Vet 2 armor, don't they?
C4 the Fatherland being popped as well.
Oh my god, so they're already Vet 2 and the popping for the Fatherland. That just makes them pretty much invincible, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, you see guides how to play against defensive players, and most of the guides are like, okay, they've got Vet and pop from the Fatherland, run! There's nothing you can do. Ooh, more. Big exploding things from the sky. Oh, straight on the Panzer 4. Oh, damage! Oh god,
it's probably go down here to the anti-tank gun, but the infantry's too strong.
Oh god, this is just poor for the Wehrmacht. But he can cap this VP. I mean, okay, it's not looking good, but all he needs to drain is 38, and he's got Vet 2. Maybe if he got Vet, he could afford Vet 3 soon, so I think he should just go for that and try and hold out. That's what I'd do if I was Wehrmacht right now.
Yeah, especially you can just pretty much sit in green cover and you should be okay.
Vitakreuz are being beasts as well. Really just such a dominant presence. Yeah, if I was Wehrmacht, this is exactly what I'd do, and I think he is doing it. Yeah, he's sending Pyos to cap the left VP, which is unguarded completely. He has one chance to do this.
Cats.
Yeah, exactly. He has one chance. He just sit there behind in yellow crater cover with for the Fatherland like he is doing, and this is one chance.
Yeah.
So it's quite tense now. Oh god.
The Vet 3 Rangers.
Oh my god. Vet 3 Rangers, they're on the field. 24 kills. I don't even know if he had to retreat them. They still had a bit of health left. Nah, he did. When you see Vet 3, you kind of want to get them healed up as soon as possible. I do, at least, anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is looking bad for him now. And I know this guy, he's a cool guy. He's not the kind of guy that would only ever post a win. So if you're a betting man, place a bet. Who do you think's going to win?
No, I think we can see from the GG.
Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Surely he can do it though. Maybe he spoke too soon. Come on, dude. Play.
You can still push for the VPs, but it's going to be pretty tough. How many zombies? Everyone likes those zombie grands.
Yeah, and then the guy's like, huh? He doesn't even know.
He's a true zombie. He just turns into one himself.
Oh god. To be honest, the last game BlueCarrot casted. Oh god, yeah, he's lost now. It's a shame though. But the last game he
GG.
casted, he did win with this strat, and it was against a decent player, a PE player. And I casted it,
Yeah.
I tried to cast it with Fatal Saint, but my voice didn't record onto the cast, so it was kind of
Oh
shit.
no.
Yes. Oh god. But yeah, it was a comeback. But I think this was a better game in a way because it was more competitive, and it shows
Yeah,
you,
most definitely.
yeah, that it was cool. What are your closing thoughts? What do you think of it?
No, it was a decent game. You don't see this strat very much these days anymore, especially just due to the fact Verma can sort of get the upper hands against 4Es with some good bike and sniper usage, but with the forward HQ, it makes things sort of interesting because the Volks, without a bike and a sniper, they sort of can't push the snipers, but they can still take map control. It just comes at a manpower cost.
What could he have done? Because obviously, if you're going to be inventive and creative, you can be, but you have to be smart as well. You have to protect yourself. You have to make sure you can do it. And he did a lot of smart
Yeah.
things. He made the plus 18 munitions. What else could he have done to really kind of drive a nail into it?
Probably a little bit better usage of the mines. He spent a lot of. There's a few mines really close to the base, and a lot of those mines are sort of if you predict a bike to sort of come and put pressure and push your snipers as they retreat. But some good mines place more forward on the map that you can still keep your snipers present on the field and do damage and move back and sort of have that mine there to cover them. It's always good.
Yeah, I
But
really like his mines actually, because obviously with this kind of strange playstyle, if you get pushed off the map, you can get stew rush really quick. So
yeah, that's true as well.
I
That's
kind of
not
like that. It shows smartness. He's obviously been around. He's played the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a fun cast. Thanks, Stephen. That was really fun. Hopefully, we can
That's
have you
okay.
on again sometime. Maybe like a classic
good.
Vico game where they're really sweating to try and win. Um, but I'm glad I had you on for this cast because I think this was your style. I think it's cool.
Cool. Thanks for having me on the cast. Much appreciated. I enjoyed it too.